going on, guys? So today's video is going to be the top 10 things I love about my 2021 Chevrolet Silverado Z71 Trail Boss with 6.2 and 10-speed. So the first thing I absolutely love about this truck is going to be the engine. This is the 6.2 and it absolutely rips. Whenever I was going to sell my other truck and potentially get a new one, I knew if I did the upgrade, it had to be worth my while. And so that's why I went with the 6.2. I think it's 420 horsepower, 460 foot-pounds of torque, and it's just a completely different truck. The 5.3 is a great engine. It's fuel efficient, it's good. I have nothing bad to say about it, aside from it is underpowered. And that was my biggest complaint with my last truck. There were some times I just got so annoyed because I've had fast cars in the past and you get kind of used to that. And then you get into something that's slow. Some days it's just super annoying to be stuck in traffic and not be able to zip around and do what you want. And so I knew, deep auger, I knew I had to get the 6.2 and I am so happy I did. Still to this day, it just drives so good. It's got low end torque. It's got great high RPM power. The thing is just an absolute ripper and still manages to get pretty good fuel economy as well. So I absolutely love the 6.2. Very similar to that, the 10-speed transmission that is in this truck is a game changer, whether it be on the 5.3, the 6.2, heck, even in your F-150. The 10-speed is an amazing upgrade if you're used to a 6-speed. You're debating on getting a new truck and you're looking at two, one's got an 8, one's got a 10. Dude, write the 8-speed off. Get the 10-speed. It is so amazing. It's so crisp. When you don't have exhaust, you literally can't even tell it shifts. It's that smooth. It's absolutely amazing. Obviously, once you get exhaust, then you can tell she's shifting. But, dude, it rips. I mean, it has great just slow manner driving. It's very smooth. It shifts out very nicely and fast. And then when you romp on it, dude, that's where it just shines. It just keeps your engine in peak power. Nothing bad to say about the 10-speed in this truck. It has been bulletproof. I have loved it every single day. It's just a huge upgrade coming out of the 6-speed in my last truck. Similar to number one, the exhaust. So you can run whatever exhaust you want. Obviously, you can make a billion different sounds out of these engines, but dude, true dual catback straight pipe will always be my favorite thing for a Chevrolet truck. Pretty much any V8, but especially Chevrolet. It just, ever since I was just little, I would hear people with true duals and I just thought it was the best thing in the world. And so now to this day, I still run on every single truck true dual catback straight pipe, and I love it. It is just the pinnacle of loud and enjoyable. I loved this truck when it was stock, and even when I had the stock exhaust with a muffler delete, resonator delete, but it just, I never got that full enjoyment out of it until I made it really loud. And that's just how I enjoy it, because no, I'm not running around ruining people's days and stuff. It's not straight pipe like that. But when I want to hear it, I get to hear it. I absolutely love the sound that these trucks can produce. So one of my loves was the factory high clearance running boards, which obviously I have pulled off. I previously filmed this video, but then once I did all of this stuff in the video y'all saw where I'm putting those wheels and tires on here, I was like, I got to redo it because I want a video of this truck looking this good with the debadged and everything. Like, it just looks so clean. I had to make a video with it, so I'm redoing it. But I do love the high clearance steps that this came with. I'll throw pictures up here, video, whatever. I've never been a big step fan, but I do really enjoy them. You don't lose any ground clearance. Yes, you do lose the appearance of being shorter because of the steps sticking out, but I think they look great. I loved them for protection. Obviously, these tires stick out past the body. When it would throw rocks, it would get caught, and so we don't have any rock chips. I do have PPF, but it was just an extra precaution because these trucks are brittle and you'll mess your paint up. So I loved the high clearance steps. So like I just got done talking, I'm absolutely in love with the way this truck looks currently. So that is going to be the next thing, the potential for this truck to look great. Because yes, I think a lot of people will say factory or stock, they're not the most amazing things. They're not like just super great looking, but everything has potential, and obviously these trucks are the exact same. So now that I have put my personal touch on it and done, you know, this whole Stormtrooper super clean look, in my opinion, I absolutely love it, you know, dude. Just, I mean, I could sit here and gawk at it all the time. It's just beautiful, man. And You know, someone that doesn't like vehicles would not understand this conversation right now, but man, it's just something about making your truck your own. This is your alternate personality right here. Just holy crap, dude. This thing is, I mean, it's something to look back and be proud of. Like, I made this thing look like this, and I get to enjoy it every single day. It puts a smile on my face just to see it. And so that's definitely one of the things I love about this truck, is just how great you can make them look. I think the remainders are on the inside. So on my last truck, I had the just factory base system, and now I have the Bose in here. And dude, I absolutely love it. I'm not even gonna try to play y'all any sounds because you know it's not gonna come across on video worth a crap. But I have absolutely love it. It's got so much bass. It is absolutely amazing up here in the driver's seat. It's not that incredible in the back seat, but I'm not in the back seat. I'm in the driver's seat. So I 100% swear by the Bose system in here. It has been absolutely great, and I enjoy it every single day. Next up on the list is going to be the steering wheel. So one of the things you touch literally the entire time you drive is your steering wheel. And if it's not feel good, you're not going to have a good driving experience. And this has got to be one of my favorite wheels I've ever held. I had the complaints about them swapping to this toggle versus, you know, a button, which that's dumb. They should have just kept it with a push thing, whatever. But the overall feel of this steering wheel, it's just great. It's pretty small, obviously leather wrapped, feels great. This is the one of the steering wheels you absolutely do not put a steering wheel cover on, because it just feels so good to grip it and drive. Like I said, it's a fairly small one, which is, I always like the smaller steering wheels. Yeah, I just can't really speak any more than that. The steering wheel in this thing just feels great, and every single time you drive, it's an enjoyable thing. The next thing I love in my absolutely filthy truck is the amount of space you have in here. So I thought I had it good in my last truck, my 2018. I thought I had a ton of room. Doesn't even compare. So yes, my truck is absolutely filthy right now. Let me just close my laptop up so I don't know what's on that thing. But yeah, dude, it just, so much room. I absolutely love it. Obviously Knox enjoys it a lot because his feet ain't touching the front seat. He also has rear AC back here, which he loves. But just overall, it's absolutely amazing to have this much space. I usually have Knox in here and 2 dogs a lot of times, and so that definitely got really crammed in the last truck. But in here, I mean, we're perfectly able to bring his book bag and everything and have tons of space. It's really nice to have this much room to just not feel cramped, and it's a really good experience to be in here when you're just able to spread out and just enjoy being in the truck. So next on the list is just the enjoyment that I get from driving this truck. From the engine to the transmission to the sound to the comfort of the ride, everything ties in together, and this is just an extremely comfortable and enjoyable vehicle to drive. It's just awesome. Every single day I get in it, I'm excited to drive it. I'm never like, oh, I don't want to drive. You know, sometimes you get like that with vehicles that you don't absolutely love. You get burnout on them. You don't enjoy driving them. It just, little things will start getting on your nerves like crazy, and something that you don't enjoy. And so I'm happy to announce, how many months has it been? It's probably 7-8 months I've owned this truck, almost 10,000 miles. Man, I've been putting a lot of miles on this truck now that I just said that out loud. I absolutely love it, dude. Every single day, hop in it. Great sound from the speakers, great sound from the exhaust, great performance, fairly great fuel economy. Just everything. The whole driving experience with this truck is absolutely amazing. Next up is going to be kind of a surprise. See that light right there? So I didn't really care about these safety features when I purchased this truck. It just was kind of a thing that came with this specific truck because it had the other features that I wanted. But I have really come to enjoy all of the safety features. Side blind spot monitoring. Obviously you're cruising down the interstate, someone's in your blind spot back here, that will light up warning you that, hey, someone's over there. Obviously you have sensors in here, those guys right there. We have backup camera, which is nice. You get all your cameras. Oh, but like if I'm backing up, let's say I'm in a parking lot and I'm backing up and someone comes flying off the road to park or whatever, and I'm backing up, it'll flash up a warning and beep at me and say, hey, this car's coming. It's super nice. I thought I would just not care about things like that, but honestly, it's probably saved me from a few close calls. And so, yeah, it's just super nice. This truck does have some fairly big blind spots, especially with the back seat coming up that high. That's pretty small back window. it's just really nice to be able to know, hey, look over at my mirror, I don't see anyone, my light's not shining, there's no one beside me. So I'm gonna end the list off there with, I actually really enjoy all the safety features on here. All right guys, well that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy. Definitely comment down below, let me know if you are on the same list, if your list is the same as mine, you have the same compliments for the truck. If you're interested, I also have a top 10 things I hate about this truck. I'll put a link to it in the description. Feel free to go check it out. There's definitely some things to complain about, even though I do overall love this truck. I am still excited that I bought it, and would I buy it again tomorrow? Absolutely. So overall, 10 out of 10, love this truck to death. It was hard to replace my last truck. I had some true attachment, as so did a lot of y'all watching, but man, I have just really grown to love this thing. Even with the problems we've had out of it, that's what warranty's for, but even with the problems we've had, I still really enjoy this truck, and I am glad I got it. So if you are considering one of these trucks, I definitely would say go for it. Definitely make sure you get the 10-speed, whether you get the 6.2 or the 5.3, that's up to you, but definitely get the 10-speed, get the features that you want. I know trucks are slim pickings right now, they're expensive, but you're gonna enjoy the truck. You're gonna love it, dude. Just get it, put your custom touch on it, and just enjoy. So this is probably the last video with the truck looking like this, because you probably already saw the video with those. So yeah, I'm just gonna take another couple seconds to soak in this super clean debadged Stormtrooper look, because I am loving it, and I'm getting to only enjoy it for about 30 minutes because I'm about to go put those babies on. So yeah, that's my list, top 10 things I love. Hopefully you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe, leave a like. I'll see y'all in the next video.